one major thing, one major factor that allows the enemy to plunder is sin. I can't hide that from us. When you live in sin, when you break the covenant, you're opening the door. And when God is expecting you to at least repent and make a change, but many of us just persist, and then the door remains wide open, and then the enemy swings in and begins to plunder and destroy. Nebuchadnezzar fell to pride, and he was warned. Prophet Daniel warned him severally. He was in a vision. He said, I see this thing happening. But he didn't take it serious. And by the time he made the mistake, for 7 years, he was out of his throne. 7 years is a lot. But thank God for his mercy. King Herod in the New Testament did not even survive that. After 7 years, God's mercy came into play, and then Nebuchadnezzar was restored. One major model we also have is the model of the prodigal son from Luke chapter 15. That's a classic restoration model that we can all learn from. And I also want to reinforce the fact that one of the factors that allow the enemy to plunder is when you move away from God. When you are in your backsliding state. If there's anything or any truth we need to tell each other this morning is, the further you go from your father, the more you allow the enemy to plunder. And believe me, you can be in the church and really not be close to God anymore. Religion has a way of pacifying your lack of spiritual depth. You can come to church and sit down, maybe even a worker and a leader, but you and God are far apart. The prodigal son was still a son, but he was far away, right? He was still a son, but he was far away. No more, you don't pray anymore. You don't even open the Bible anymore. But on Sunday morning, you just carry and come to church and sit down. You are so busy with business, so busy up and down, but you're spiritually empty. If your spiritual bearing is not okay, all other areas will begin to have problems.